Good afternoon. It is about 10 minutes to noon. It is my first day of break, and I am getting a later start than what I would have liked to. I'm on my way to the gym because I need to get that done. I've been feeling a little on the heavier side lately, so I need to make sure I get to the gym even though I don't feel like going right now. I want to apologize because I did not upload it all last night, because if you follow me on Instagram, you probably realized or saw that my dog had to go to the vet yesterday evening. So after school yesterday, I walked out and I had this big smile on my face because I was going to go home, eat a salad, just sit on the couch and relax. I ended up going home only to realize that I left my camera there, and I just realized now that I left my phone at home, so now I got to turn around and go get that. I left school only to realize that I left my camera there, and I had to go back to get it because that's where all the vlogging footage is. So I had all the bags of gifts that I had gotten from students, and they were sitting on the floor by the couch. And one of the gifts that I got was some home-baked cookies. It looked like it was cookies. They're just different kinds of cookies. Oatmeal raisin cookies, cookies with chocolate, little blocks of fudge. And so I picked up my bags thinking I need to get these off the floor because I don't want Genesis to get in the bags and get into the treats. So I picked up the bags, put them on the table, and I left. And if you hear, it's raining outside, so that sound you're hearing, it's raining, that's coming across. So I ran back to school, picked up my camera, came back home, and said, okay, now I'm going to sit down and eat my salad and just relax and just get my break kicked off on the right foot. I get home, I open the door, and I look up, and there's Genesis standing in front of the Christmas tree with a box full of cookies just scattered about her feet. And so I immediately panicked because I knew that one of the things in that box was fudge. So I looked in the box, and I knew there were at least 2 pieces of fudge, and I only saw one, which meant that she probably ate it. At the time, I didn't know it was fudge. I just thought it was something that was just pure chocolate. So I called the vet, and honestly, at first, I was just like, I can't do this. Like, I can't afford it because it's been Christmas. My car had to be serviced. I had to get my dishwasher repaired, and it could be expensive. So I called the vet, and I said, can you just tell me what size I need to be looking for if something's going wrong? And they basically said, well, sometimes the signs you can't really see, she could have seizures and blah, 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 blah. So they said, you can bring her in, we can check her out, and we'll give you an estimate. So I have pet insurance through Banfield, so I didn't have to take her to the emergency vet. I was able to just squeeze her in at Banfield, and took a sample of what I believed she ate, what was the thing that was causing me the most concern, and gave it to them. They took her to the back, and then before they did anything, they came out and gave me an estimate and said when everything was said and done, it was going to cost about $70 to take care of things, which is not a lot, but at this time of year right now, it's $70 that I really didn't have to be spending. So, but anyway, it's my dog, so I said fine. So they gave her something to induce vomiting so she can get all the chocolate out, and then gave some follow-up medication. So she's just fine now. She came, by the time we got home from that, she was just fine, looking for more cookies on the floor when she got home. So all that happened last night, which meant by the time that everything was settled and I actually sat down to eat, so I left work at 4. I didn't sit down to eat till after 8 o'clock after all of that. And I hadn't had lunch or anything because I thought I was just going to go home and eat lunch. After all that was said and done, I was just too tired to edit video and upload. I'll be right back. I got to go get my phone. All right, I got my phone. I gotta have my phone at the gym because that's how I listen to music, and I refuse to be at the gym exercising in silence. So anyway, by the time that was all said and done, it was 8 o'clock. I was tired. By that point, my sister had arrived from Texas. So I just couldn't get it done. So I feel bad, but today my goal is after the gym, I gotta come home and edit both vlogs from Tuesday and yesterday, which was Wednesday, and get them uploaded. So you'll see those 2 days still. And just to clarify, I don't know if I was clear, I will keep vlogging until Christmas Day. But after that, I will be taking a pause until I go back to school the week of January 9th. But so that's what I'm doing right now. I am on my way to the bank first, and then I need to go to the gym, and I will be very begrudgingly working out at the gym, and then I'm going to come home and edit 2 videos. The only silver lining of last night's adventure with Genesis at the vet is that while they were inducing vomiting with her, I just left her at the vet and I went to Target because it's the shopping center and everything was relatively close. So I did get Christmas presents for 2 people while she was being taken care of. I got my brother taken care of, and I got my Secret Santa person taken care of, who I won't say because they may be watching. So that's the silver lining. But I was so I was so angry at Genesis last night, yet scared at the same time. I was just so angry because I was just so looking forward to leaving work and just coming home and just sitting on the couch and just enjoying a nice salad by the fire with no stress, no worries, nothing that had to be done immediately. And I had the complete opposite experience when I came home last night. So, but I am glad she's okay, and I'm glad it only cost $70. I know, relatively speaking, that's not that bad, but I think the cost was somehow dependent upon her size, because that's what they kind of said. It depends on the size and how much and all that. So anyway, I'm going to head to the gym. I will try and check in with you guys later. I'm not sure how much I'll be doing in terms of vlogging, because I do have to edit, and then my mom is coming down to hang out with my sister and I and her friend. She drove here from Texas with a friend of hers. So that is what's on the agenda today. I have no intentions of leaving the house after I get home from the gym. I am staying home, and I am going to be snuggled up in my house on this rainy day. So it's 1:30. I just finished working out. So I'm very happy that that part of my day is over. If you guys are wondering just what I do at the gym, if you are wondering, I try and switch it up because I don't want to do the same thing every day. So today I warmed up on the treadmill for 5 minutes, and then I walked on the treadmill on an incline of 12 and 3.8 miles per hour, and I did that for 30 minutes, and for me that will burn about 375 calories. And then after that I did the stair mill for another 30 minutes on a level 7, and I think the range is either 1 to 9, or I think it's 1 to 9. I did a level 7, and I did that for 30 minutes as well. And then after that I just did some crunches. So for me, for an hour to do those 2 things, I know that I will burn approximately 700 calories doing that. The stair mill, I will say, is one of the things that I'm most proud that I'm able to do, because someone made another bold move. Because when I first started exercising on a more regular basis and watching my weight with the South Beach diet, getting on the stair mill, I would probably last maybe like a minute or 2, and even that minute or 2 was very difficult. I would just feel like so out of breath and so winded and dizzy, and I have over the years progressively had to just force myself to get on the stair mill to build my overall endurance. So for me to be able to go 30 minutes straight at a level 7 and still feel like I could have kept going is great. So if you're out there and you're in the beginning stages of trying to go to the gym, or maybe you've been going to the gym and then you stop for a long time, or you're trying to push yourself, again, like, it's just a matter of deciding to force yourself to do it. So like I said before, I don't like to go to the gym if I'm not going to come out feeling like I've worked out, and I should be sweaty and I should be somewhat out of breath. So I definitely felt that when I finished. So I am done. I'm getting ready to go home and eat, and my mom should be there. I might pick up my favorite salad from Bond's, but we'll see. And I don't eat salads because I'm on a diet. I really truly enjoy salads. I love a good salad. So that's it for now. I will talk to you guys later. It's about 6:30, and I just wanted to show you guys the reality of what I look like when I'm on vacation. My gym clothes are back there drying, so there's that. Right now I am wearing this beanie because I am in the process of thinking about what I'm going to wear for my mom's Christmas. Well, she's hosting Christmas at her house and she wants to do an ugly sweater contest, and this might be an accessory. So I've put that on and I've been too lazy to take it off. I've been draped in this blanket that I got from Bath & Body Works a couple years ago for hours. I'm wearing some sweatpants and my trusty house shoes, and that's pretty. Sorry about that. I want to say that's pretty much what I'm working with right about now. I am on my first day of vacation, and excuse me while I get stark. And my whole goal today on this first day of vacation was to pretty much go to the gym and edit the 2 vlogs that I'm behind on. I'm currently waiting for Vlogmas day 20 to upload to YouTube. When that one's done, I will start working on day 21, which was yesterday. But that's pretty much it. That's all I really intended to do. I also wanted to show you this cute little gift that I got from my neighbor. I've been in my condo more than a year. Yeah, I've been here for about a year. And before that, I, had an apartment and things like that. So I've had neighbors, but this is probably the first time that I had that experience where your neighbor comes and gives you like a little holiday gift. So my neighbor, who is very crafty, and her son also goes to my school, she sent her little daughters over with this little cute container of homemade treats as just a little Merry Christmas, and I thought that was cute. That really brightened my day. So thank you, Mrs. Gleason, if you watch these vlogs. Aside from that, I've been right in this exact spot. Maybe not in this exact spot, maybe on the opposite side of the couch, but I've been here all day with the fireplace on. I'm sitting by the tree. My sister is out to dinner with her friends right now. My mom has now gone home, and I think what I'm going to do right now is start watching some DVR TV. And I'm just, it's great. I'm just very happy. It started off, winter break started off a little rough with Genesis last night, but now things have kind of settled down. I do have some goals for my break. One goal is I would like to get some reading done. So I want to finish the book that I have been reading for a while, the one that is called Towers Falling, which is a book for kids. And then I want to read at least one more book for kids before break is up. I need to organize my jewelry, like my little area where I keep my rings, my earrings, my more delicate necklaces. There's necklaces in there that are all tangled and they need to be fixed. I also need to get some batteries put in my watches. Several of my watches, the battery has run out, and I've actually been wearing them with the wrong time on it just because I have to have a watch on. And what else? Just kind of get some things organized in my personal life. I feel like the past couple of months I've been so consumed by work that things in my personal life haven't been as organized as I would like them to be. So I just need to get myself together with that. Like just menial tasks like paper shredding, organizing things with my finances. So I want to work on that, and I might grade the chapter 6 math test, and I might grade the writing over break, but I'm not going to hold myself to it. So I just thought I should check in because I haven't talked to you since I was on my way home from the gym. I was supposed to cook tonight, but because I'm going to be editing 2 videos, one of which is already done, I have scrapped that plan. I am going to eat the other half of a leftover breakfast burrito that my mom bought for me this afternoon, and that's going to be my dinner. and I'm gonna try and refrain from eating all the sweets that I got. So, you know, I got gifts for my students, but I also got a lot of home baked items and cookies and chocolates, and it's all stuff that I like to eat, and it's all very tempting. So I'm gonna try and stay away from that. And that's really it. I don't have any big plans. I mean, look at me. Where could I possibly be going looking like this? Like, what's happening? So anyway, I will talk to you guys later. I hope you guys are enjoying your break. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye bye. All right, it is about 10 minutes to midnight. I am in bed. I'm showered and feeling nice and relaxed. Genesis is in there. Let's see. She is in there somewhere. I don't want to disturb her because I am pretty sure that she has decided that she is in fact done for the day. So I'm in bed. I officially edited and uploaded both Vlogmas Day 20, what is today? The 23rd? Vlogmas Day 20 and 21. Today's the 22nd. So that's done. I got both of them up. I am officially back on track, and now I'm getting ready to hopefully I will be able to finish this. I have about 20 pages to go. I know I've mentioned it, but I don't think I've ever really told you what it was about, so I thought I'd read the little jacket cover really quick. So it's called The Towers Are Falling. This is a book that I got, I think my principal actually bought it for me because we had a wish list that we were able to create over the summer. So it says, for 5th grader Deja, it's tough enough starting a new school in a new neighborhood. Projects about her home and family only highlight how different she is from her classmates. Does her teacher really want an essay about living in a shelter? When Miss Garcia suggests that all her assignments have something to do with the 2 towers missing from the skyline out their classroom windows, Deja is confused. She sets off on a journey of discovery with new friends Ben and Sabine by her side, but just as she gets closer to figuring it all out, who she is, what it means to be American, and how her community can grow and heal, she uncovers new questions too, like why does Pop get so angry whenever she mentions the towers? So basically this book is set in New York, and its main character is a girl named Deja. She's a 5th grader. Her family is currently homeless, and you can tell that she has a bit of a, I don't want to say a chip on her shoulder, but you can tell she has like the weight of the world on her shoulders. And her family lives in a homeless shelter. She has 2 younger siblings, a mom and a dad, and she oftentimes talks about how her dad never really seems to be in a good mood, and she doesn't really know why. But as an adult reader, you know, just based on the title of the book, that it has something to do with 9/11, but she doesn't know that. And she's not even aware of what 9/11 is, which I think is very interesting about this book, because it is true that for kids this age and this day and time, they know, I think they know 9/11, because even my 5th graders, they have a vague sense of what it is, but at the same time they don't really know what it is. So for her, she doesn't really understand what the big deal is, and her question really is, why does it even matter to me? Why should I care? And so there's that kind of lesson being told in the story. And I'm right at the part of the book, it's almost over, where eventually she finds out what 9/11 is, and she decides to go visit the Twin Towers Memorial and kind of realizes what's going on, and it dawns on her that maybe her dad is somehow involved, and she's about to have a talk with her dad, and I think he's going to kind of discuss how exactly he was involved with 9/11. So that is my plan for the rest of the night. My first day of vacation has been fantastic. I went to the gym, did the video editing and uploading, but didn't do much else besides that, and it's been great. I am looking forward to going to bed and not waking up to an alarm clock. So I hope you all had a great day out there, and I will talk to you all tomorrow in Vlogmas Day 20. I'm so confused with my dates now. Vlogmas Day 23. Good night, everybody.